Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here for the first time, then hello, welcome. In today's video, I have another Undecorate with me after the holidays. I'm going to start here in our living room by our Christmas tree. I'm bringing in this ornament holder that I got from Balsam Hill. This has been a total game changer for me this year. It keeps everything nice and organized. I can keep all of the ornaments in the same drawer, so then when it comes to decorating next year, I can just pull this out and know which ornaments go to which tree. I will have it linked below for you. I'm not sure if it's still in stock on the Balsam Hill website, but I will leave something similar if not. Packing up my little flocked Christmas presents that I got from CVS and taking off the tree collar, I'm then going to unplug the tree and start disassembling that. Now, all of our trees in our house are from King of Christmas, and they all come with a handy dandy Christmas tree bag, which is absolutely amazing. It makes it nice and convenient to just pack everything into here instead of having to keep the bulky big boxes. I did end up having so much room left over in this bag, so I ended up putting the tree collar in here as well so that I knew which tree it went to next year. After we have the tree put away, I'm just going to take our vacuum and get to the floor nice and clean before we put our accent chair and our lamp that we usually have in this area. I'm also going to be taking down all of the garland, and I'm going to be placing it inside of this wreath bag from Balsam Hill. This has also been a total game changer for me this year. I've always seen people store their garland in a wreath bag, but I had never done it until this year, and I will never store my garland another way. You'll have to let me know below how you store your garland. I would love to know. I'm also going to be placing my stockings and all of the different garlands that I use for the mantle area, just so that everything is in one storage bag, and it'll make it nice and easy come the end of the year when I decorate for Christmas again. Before we move on, I wanted to thank today's sponsor, Ciderwell. They sent over their smoke and carbon monoxide detector, and in this new year, we are prioritizing safety here in our home, and this was the perfect device to help us with that. This device has a high precision detection alarm accuracy of 99.6%. This device is made of real materials that is resistant to high temperature and effectively protects the internal electronic components. We decided to install our Ciderwell device in our living room, which is right across from our kitchen. The installation was very simple and only took my husband less than 5 minutes to install on our wall. Another thing that I love about our Ciderwell smoke and carbon monoxide detector is that it can actively identify smoke and won't send off an alarm for the steam from cooking, so it will prevent any cooking disturbances, which I love. There have been many times where we have a cooking disaster and our house is filled with smoke, so it is nice being able to rest easy knowing that our Ciderwell smoke and carbon monoxide detector will alarm us if anything is going on. You guys know that I love lighting candles here in our home, and it is really nice to know that if I am in another room and something does catch fire, that I will be alerted. This device does have a 10-year lithium battery built in to the device, which is nice and convenient so that you have a decade of no maintenance. Now, if you do decide to install one of these in your bedroom instead of your kitchen or living room area like we did, the thing that I really love is that you don't have any bright lights to disturb your sleeping. It only emits a very bright red light when an alarm is actively going off. So I will leave a link to shop Ciderwell's website in the description box down below. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video, and let's go ahead and get back to decorating. Once I have our accent chair moved back into place where the Christmas tree is, I'm also going to be moving our floor lamp back over. I just put this right behind our accent chair. I do love having it here. It's a nice little reading nook. It's super cozy, especially during the winter time. It's one of my favorite spots to cozy up and read a book, which I definitely need to do more of this year. If you guys have any book recommendations, let me know below. I typically typically like romance or thriller novels, so if you have any recommendations, I would love to hear them. Now, don't get me wrong, Christmas decor is one of my absolute favorites, but something about taking all of the Christmas decor down is just absolutely the best feeling ever. It is so exhausting and my back hurt so bad after I filmed all of these videos, but the feeling of just having a clean and minimal home is so worth it. For our arched cabinet, I did leave some of the items that I had in there for the holiday season. I am just adding back in my 2 large vases in the bottom left corner, and then I'm also going to add in our driftwood that I got from HomeGoods in the bottom right. My favorite piece in our arched cabinet is probably my horse bust in the upper right hand side. I just absolutely love it, stacked on top of some of these fabric books that I got from Kirkland's. I'm also adding back in my paper mache bowl and then adding in a new artwork for this space. This is probably one of my favorite framed art pieces that Hobby Lobby has. Such an affordable price, especially if you get it when it's 50% off. I love the large matting on it. Just looks very high-end and expensive, but it is really affordable. I'm adding in some greenery stems, nothing too crazy or colorful because I'm not going to be adding in anything too colorful yet until spring is upon us. For the top left side of our bookshelf, I wanted to add in some more artwork, so I'm adding in this piece that I got from Target that unfortunately is not available anymore, and then I'm taking this heavy ruffled bowl that I got from HomeGoods just to add something a little different. I usually keep some coffee table books up there, but I did want to change it up for this season. I'm moving our little drink table over to the right side of our accent chair and adding in one of my favorite faux fur throw blankets from Walmart, and then I'm going to be layering in 2 different pillows. After I have done that, that is going to complete this area of our living room, and next we are going to move over to our mantle, fireplace, and our couch coffee table area. I went back and forth on if I wanted garland here on our mantle or if I wanted to keep it empty and just plain. I still am not convinced that I love the garland here, but you will have to let me know in the comments below what you think. Would you leave the mantle completely empty or would you put some type of garland on it? I would love to know y'all's opinions. Now I'm going to take all of the Christmas holiday decor off of our coffee table and our couch. Now, you guys know we have quite a few dogs. We have 3 of them. Today we had 4. We are watching our neighbor's dog, and we also have a cat. So our couch and living room area is usually destroyed. I have posted a video over on my Instagram of this area, and our dogs just love to lay on the couch. We let our animals on our furniture, so it just comes with owning dogs and letting them on our furniture, but it definitely looks messy most of the time, and there's dog hair everywhere usually. So I do like to run our Dyson and our Chom Chom over our couch quite frequently to keep up with the dog hair. I also take our stick Dyson vacuum that I adore so much on the rug, and this picks up so much hair. It amazes me every single time. I've gotten a lot of questions about our couch. This is the Albany Park couch that a lot of people have posted on Instagram. I personally love it so much. This is the Kova sectional. I love the boucle fabric on it. I think it wears really well, especially with animals. It is definitely not a couch that looks perfect, which is what I tell most people. The cushions will move around when you're laying on them, and the cushions themselves are down-filled, so you do kind of have to fluff them up. I personally love the look of a lived-in couch. It reminds me of the Restoration Hardware Cloud couch. It is so comfortable and has been our favorite couch we've ever owned, so I highly recommend it, but I know it's not for everyone. For the coffee table, I am going to give it a good wipe down. This coffee table my husband actually made for me, so I cannot link it. I do get so many questions though on it. For the seasons, I do keep the same decor on here. I just change out very few things, so I am just adding back in the items that I usually keep on here, and then I'm going to change out the stems that I had for winter time. I mentioned it in my first Decorate With Me video, but I was definitely feeling the itch to get rid of all of my winter decor this year. Last year I left it up. This year was not feeling it. So I picked up these beautiful stems from Target that I will leave linked below for you. This vase is an Anthropologie Minka vase lookalike. I got it from Michael's last year. I don't think it's available anymore, but if it is, I will link it for you. I will also have the Anthropologie version linked for you as well. You guys absolutely love seeing my dogs in my videos, so I hope that you enjoy all the appearances of my little babies during the Undecorate With Me from the holidays. Now, I do show some shots of our neighbor's dog that is to the right of the screen. You can kind of see a portion of her body, but I got some pretty cute shots of her. She is the most adorable little dog. But with that, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed coming along and undecorating our living room and redecorating for the season. I really love making these videos, and I hope you enjoy them. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Thank you so much for being here for today's video. I will leave all of the links that I can down in the description below, along with the links to my other social media accounts. I do want to thank Ciderwall again for sponsoring today's video. The links to shop will be in the description below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!